is tied.
The catch is number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Ottavino. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Henry's Morales will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Henry Morales.
Skied into very shallow right. Kemp is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Now pitching. Trevor.
Riding in once again, Willie Stargell. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Leading off to the 50.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Willie Stargell.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1. This one's in on that.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
First delivery to him on the way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr. will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The batter, right fielder,
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped high in the air. Albies on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted into center field. Ramirez onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it.
Rhys Hoskins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On the move is Kemp. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 0-1 the count. Albies is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Count is 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yadier Molina.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one just missed outside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now to the plate, the pitcher. Mike Piazza will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. A.J. Ramos answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Chopper to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. He's in there at the plate, and that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the Andrew Miller comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Chris Davis waits on deck. Popped him up. Molina over to his right. 1 down. Here's Chris Davis now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Davis becomes out number 2 in the box. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is there, and on 1 pitch, Trout is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Stargell, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Popped high in the air. Turner over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He went down on strikes last time up. He's Ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Albies is there, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
High in the air down the right field line. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, A.J. Ramos. Grounded down the third baseline. Arenado's got it. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Doby is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped him up. Murphy waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Kemp, he comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. He's safe at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. They'll try it again from first. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Hoskins. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here now is the pitcher, Andrew Miller. Runner goes for second. Lifted the other way to left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in. Goose Gossage takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
He's safe.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Rhys Hoskins is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. He's in there at the plate. And we are once again tied in extra innings. So a big moment in the ball game here. Chris Davis. He'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit.